Just like we said in the last video, we are here at the track with the mountain bike and the BMX bike, but we have a new bike. Tony is here and he is ready to ride the track.
We're going fast today, boys.
Have you ever been on a BMX track before?
Never once in my life, but you know, we're ready, all right? We're freaking...
I think you are. I think you're
gonna like this.
I think you will too.
I think you're gonna like this more than you ever thought you would.
I think I'm coming for Maddie on the USA racing thing in Madrid. Whatever that thing
maybe.
is.
Yeah. Because I don't know if I'm on that, so maybe you will be.
It'll get on before you do, at least. But this is going to be a lot of fun, man. Now, the goal is to beat Brandon and Will's time.
That is the main goal.
We're going to put the times up.
You could smoke them, just don't give up in the last straightaway.
Oh, yeah,
Those dudes gave up every single time. Especially if one's leading, they look behind and the other one's like...
And a quitter.
They give up.
Yeah, if you just pedal to the finish line, you should be able to beat
We're
him.
not a quitter here, boys.
You're not, absolutely not.
We're going to push all the way through.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. So just like I said in the last video, I'm bringing these two bikes to figure out which one is going to be faster around the track. And the reason why I'm doing this comparison, because I'm usually showing up here like ready to rip, like let me get my fastest time. But we talked about in the last video, I was busy the last few weeks. I wasn't able to train exactly. So I don't want to put pressure on myself going into this one. Hey, if I end up riding good, awesome. I will gladly take the time. My best time yet was 44.15, so 44.15. I don't know what my goal is. I just want to just keep on getting faster and doing it safely, but we'll see what happens today. But first things first, we're going to go in there. I'm going to ride the BMX bike around there first. We're going to get that time, and then we'll switch over to the mountain bike, but we're also going to get Tony's time as well. All right, guys, I have something really, really cool to show you. A lot of you know that I rode for Fox for such a long time. They were such an amazing company for me, and I was so proud to be on the team. And still to this day, I love Fox. I love everything about the brand, and I'm so proud of the time that I spent on there. Well, just recently, I was in the market for a helmet. I was talking to you about the one I just had that had my Monster logo on it. It was all done up, looked fantastic. It was too small for my head. I couldn't get my head in there safely. It was hurting so bad. Well, my friends at Fox reached out to me, and they sent me this one right here, the Rampage Carbon. This is as good as it gets when it comes to a helmet. Like, if you are looking for a bicycle helmet, mountain bike helmet, this is the one right here. This thing is super light. It looks awesome. You can see coming through on the edge there. That looks amazing. But yeah, I got a large this time around instead of a medium. But yeah, it's MIPS, so that's like a certification there for your safety. This thing looks so good, and I am so grateful that they sent me this one. So huge thank you to Fox. If any of you are looking for a mountain bike helmet or a racing helmet or anything like that, go check out Fox. They make the best stuff. Honestly, the helmets are amazing. Like the one that's on Maddie's head right now. This is my original Fox Rampage helmet. This isn't the carbon one, but this is one I actually used to ride in competitions in. Awesome helmet. Seriously amazing. But yeah, thank you, Fox, and I really appreciate the support. All right, guys, we're getting straight into it again, just like we usually do, even though it hasn't been usual lately. Gotta go nice and slow right here to start. Okay. So far, I'm feeling pretty legit. I'm not feeling too, like, loose. In a bad way, that is. This is the hard part. I feel my legs locking up a little bit, to be honest with you. So this is gonna be crucial. So, woo, okay. So I have no idea what my time is, no clue. I gave it everything I had in that moment. There's times where I felt really smooth pumping. I kind of attribute that to me doing the push-ups, but I don't know, just my pedaling. I think I've been sitting down pedaling all the time on my road bike. BMX is a whole different story when you're standing up. I'm gonna think it's gonna be my weakest part of today, was not being able to have strong legs pedaling, and I credit that to not being here. So it still felt really good, and I'm just glad we're finally back on the track after taking all that time off because of, you know, so much stuff that was happening in our lives with Maddie moving and the X Games and all that. So next thing we're gonna do is get on the mountain bike, see what time we can put down. We're not doing the live times. I'm doing the times when I'm editing it to figure out exactly how long it takes. So we're gonna do the same criteria for both. We'll see what we can do. Here we go. So I get some bad news. My microphone ended up dying. I guess I forgot to charge it the night before. I swear I did, but either way, it's not gonna change it now. So we're gonna have to do the voiceover afterwards. But straight away, when I started pedaling this bike, it took off. It felt so fast. But as soon as I got to hit any of these jumps, it absorbed all my energy. All my speed was taken away. So look at how slow I'm going on top of all these jumps. Look at, I'm like almost coming to a stop. But as soon as I start pedaling, I just go flying. But this was my worst part of the run. Going on this third straightaway through the whoops, you know, the one big thing that I knew was gonna be a problem is the wheelbase is so big on the mountain bike. Those rollers are so small, but the fact is that suspension just ate up all the speed. But look at that speed I got in that last turn. I came flying. And then look at the end of these rollers, I have no speed and I immediately take off. So I don't know what the time's gonna be on this one. It was weird. So that was fun, but it was so different compared to the BMX bike. It was night and day. That third straightaway, when I went through those whoops, like, dude, I almost came to a dead stop. If I don't pedal on this bike, I can't get the momentum. Because when you have suspension and you go to pump through it, on a BMX bike, you get to push off of it and get that feedback off of the bike because it's rigid. This is full suspension. So when I pump on this, all my energy gets absorbed into the shocks and it just doesn't get sprung out of it. I have like a really bad lisp right now too. I should probably take this off. Whew, helmet feels really good now. A lot better than the other one. But man, that was it was fun. I enjoyed the challenge. I really enjoyed like sitting down in turns and ripping around. That was really cool. But so I don't know what the times are. You guys are gonna know before me. But if I had to guess, I don't know, man. I want to say the mountain bike. And the only reason why is because I felt so fast when I was pedaling around the turns, and those are slow for me. Getting that going again from my BMX bike is a world of a difference. But yeah, I'm gonna go with mountain bike, but I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, I wouldn't be surprised at all. So, all right, we're gonna be moving on to getting Tony's time right now. And we're gonna get up on top of the gate area. He's actually gonna be able to ride the gate, which is gonna be really cool. And we're gonna tell him exactly what Will and Brandon's times are. So let's go do it. All right, this is going to be Tony's lap right now. That's it. You ready, Matt? Let's do this.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
And the gate goes down. That was the worst gate start of all time. Oh my goodness, but he's bringing some speed. Hopefully not too much speed. We need Tony to focus on staying nice and safe right now. Oh, that was way too high on that turn. And he like did this like awkward pump coming down. But he's looking pretty solid though. Oh, he's losing the rhythm. Turns are his enemy for sure, though. But look at the pump's not that bad, though. He does pretty good with it. Oh, I spoke too soon. That got a little too loose. Oh, come on. He's got to pedal all the way to the end. That is going to be the difference right there between Brandon and Will. Can he pedal? Why didn't you pedal? Tony!
I thought that gate was going to drop a lot sooner. And then I just started tilting, and I was like...
Matt, the worst gate start of all time.
Dude, I saw him try to lean back at the gate just a little bit right before it went.
Yeah.
And he'd start falling to the side.
Yeah, I think we got to do another run, dude.
They said, like, riders ready, and I almost said ready.
Dude, you
and then, like, it waited 10 more seconds.
He did.
3 feet.
And our biggest rule was what we gave you outside. We said, what's the difference between Will and Brandon? What did they do? What didn't they do that you should do?
They didn't finish.
Yeah, and you did not pedal the whole last straight.
I didn't?
Not once.
After the last roller,
you want to pedal the whole way to the finish line,
after that
dude.
red thing. After that red box.
I was very terrified.
Oh, that was your first practice one, okay? So catch your breath, and then you're going again.
Right, quick out.
Look at this poor guy. So if there's anything to take away from that first lap, we're not going to go as high in the turn. We're not going to do a pump. You don't need to pump in the turn. I tell you do that. Yeah. You somehow did a pump.
You did it on the flat in the last straightaway, too. You pumped on the flat.
Oh, trust me.
Where you could have just pedaled.
We're pedaling. We're going to use it like a bowl corner. He does so good in the bowls, okay? Just fold that thing around there. And then the second you get over that last roller, I want you pedaling to that last, okay? That's going to be the time difference here. We are trying to be a 35.76. Let's do this, Tony.
Let's get it.
Okay, riders, random start.
Hopefully this gate's better than the last one.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
It took a second to go, but he's ripping now. He's looking really fast, though. He looks nice and solid. He's got a good pump. I mean, on the third straightaway, that turn was so much better than the practice. That's going to be a huge difference maker. All right, this is the triple. This one's going to be funky. He survives. Oh, nice tone. Oh, he's going fast. He's going fast. He's too fast. He's looking loose. Come on, Toad, finish strong. At least the last straightaway is more forgiving for him. Don't pedal until the end. Pump, pedal across the line, and that is the time. Wow. Woo-wee. I am proud of that run right there, Toad. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Dude, you were doing so good. You had too much speed going into that triple for sure.
Dude, I hit my face like 3 times.
On the handlebar?
Yeah. Well, not my actual face, just the face mask.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not used to wearing the full face, but like on the last.
I love how we're doing this interview while he's on the ground.
It's usually
This
where
is
my
typical Tony.
place.
It's like the same thing.
That's what I do.
Dude, I am amped up on your run though. You actually took what we gave you and you did so much better with it, man.
That's
From
right.
the gate, you know, there was a little bit of hesitation. That gate fell down. There was a pause.
You made it a little
And then he went, but it was way better
I was gonna
than.
lean over and fall.
Yeah, you didn't.
Like,
You were
no
nice and
leaning.
straight at least. But your turns were amazing.
Yeah.
They were almost too good. You brought so much
Maddie had
speed
me up
into
when
that second
I heard
straight.
him around that first one. He's like, "Yeah, Tony." I was like,
Yeah,
"Let's go."
You railed
Like,
it
That was
really
awesome,
My
man.
heart had it, but my legs did not.
Yeah, that was awesome, dude. I am so amped up on it.
Biggest thing is for some reason you just started flopping off of things.
Because there was too much speed for his
Yeah,
pump,
just-
Matt. It was too much speed for his
Like trying to
pump.
tell him, I was like, try to keep your butt down. Try to like.
Matt,
it's just
he
like,
was going
wing
too
wing.
fast to pump.
You look
That's
like you were
honestly
standing-
what
you
happened.
Looked like you were.
I should have.
And that's like a bit of a compliment. But good job,
what
Tony.
you get for
That
doing
was
well.
epic, man.
Thank you guys.
Everybody's
Thank you guys
favorite
for all the
underdog
advice.
showing up like a
Thank you guys
champ.
for the fans. All the fans coming up. You, Mastergate.
Yeah, he definitely
a
helped
starter
big
guy.
time. So that's it. We're wrapping up another day at the track video, and it was awesome. It was so much fun. And the moral of today's video is just the fact that BMX or bikes in general are a good time. I'm just so grateful to be back on my bike, and both bikes, bringing the mountain bike and the BMX bike. Maddie's actually going to be going away this weekend, so we're not going to be able to go to a racetrack this weekend. He's going to be going to Bentonville, Arkansas for the Bike Fest. He's got a lot on his plate. It's going to be pretty epic.
So I get to Bentonville Bike Fest on Thursday, and on Friday I'm going to be racing the cross country eliminator on my cross country mountain bike, and then it's either that night or Saturday. I'm doing a dirt jump contest. It's at the Bike Fest. So they have these giant dirt jumps set up that you start on 2 containers high. You have to ride off a wooden thing, jump in. People are gonna be ripping mountain bikes, dirt jumpers, BMX bikes, any type of bike. They're super open about it, which is really cool. And yeah, there's gonna be a dirt jump contest. So
That's going to be awesome.
that should be really fun. And then we're gonna be hosting the Mongoose Jam. That's gonna be at the Rail Yard on Saturday. It's just gonna be a good time riding with Kevin Peraza,
Oh, Kevin's going.
Nikita,
Nikita's going to be there too.
Ducaro.
She's got an Olympic medal.
The Olympic gold medalist.
Not gold.
She's
She got a bronze.
That's just a
Yeah,
Olympic medal.
But
so it's not as good as you thought it was, but it's still pretty cool
It's still
though.
pretty awesome though.
Bronze medal. That's
A lot better
awesome.
than.
Yeah,
So
it's
Nikita
great.
and Kevin Peraza are gonna be there, which is gonna be sick.
And you, man, which is so cool. So,
And I'm just gonna be riding all the bikes there.
oh,
Whatever
you
bike.
got it. Listen, man. Last time you didn't have any footage for us. Like,
No.
is there any way we can give you a camera?
I'm taking a GoPro.
Oh, you're gonna
I'm
do
gonna
it?
take GoPro. I'm gonna show you the Eliminator because I've never raced cross country Eliminator, by
Okay.
the way. And this is a urban cross country Eliminator. So this means that it could be off-road and it could be down stair sets. It could be
Oh,
like down
wow.
sidewalks.
That's
So this
exciting.
could be anything, and that's gonna be really fun. And then just the whole experience, like the whole venue. There's like trials riding, a whole trials demo that's gonna be going on. There's an enduro race, a gravel race. It's just like kind of a really cool bike
So
weekend.
if they want to get more information, what should they do?
If you guys want to come by the Mongoose Jam on Saturday, then you can go to either the Bentonville Bike Fest website, or you could just go to Mongoose's Instagram, and they'll have all the information in their bios and their most recent posts. But basically, you could just sign up and then come ride with us, and we're going to be giving away prizes. And there's even going to be, Mongoose has a wheel set up that you could spin, and on there is 2 free bikes.
Wow, that's cool.
So you have 2 chances to win a
That's pretty cool.
full-blown BMX
One
bike.
of them is Maddie's personal bike.
Tony.
It's not going to be my
Fake
personal
news,
bike.
fake
That's
news.
Fake news, and Tony's a liar. This just in, Tony's a liar. But yeah, go check out Bentonville Bike Fest or the Mongoose Instagram page, and you'll have a whole lot of information.
That's cool, man. We'll have fun out there. I know that's your favorite place besides,
yeah, it really is.
you know, where you're living right now.
It's pretty unbelievable.
So yeah, you heard it. He's gonna have an awesome weekend. I'm excited to see the footage when all's said and done. So that's it for this one, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.